Good evening, everyone. Just before we start the show, I'd like to acknowledge these lands that we're streaming from are the traditional lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, to whom we are very grateful. It's also historically significant to the Haudenosaunee, I'm sorry, I'm getting two feeds here. I apologize. The Haudenosaunee, the Attawandaron, other Anishinaabeg peoples, and peoples undocumented and documented because of where we exist on the lake. The Truth and Reconciliation Report was written and produced in 2015, and as of yet, only 14 of the 94 calls to action have been completed. Because there's a delegation of Métis in Rome right now, we ask you to honor their witnesses by reading the report. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Maestro. This is, in fact, Oakville Improv's Maestro, a format designed by Keith Johnstone to bring a bunch of improvisers together, to mix them all up randomly in scenes, and to have them compete until in the end we have finally a maestro. So what you're going to see is us randomly selecting different groups of performers, putting them in a scene, giving them a challenge from the director, and as we go through, you guys will judge and score their scenes, put it in the poll, and then over time through the rounds, people will be eliminated. I know it's sad, but it's going to happen. And after a few rounds, we go through, and there will finally be a maestro who will receive the coveted $5 Canadian bill. I know, perhaps for our American and Australian friends, that doesn't seem like very much. To us, it's a big deal. So that is, in fact, the traditional award for Maestro. Tonight, we have some wonderful players from all around around North America, let's say. And what I wanted to do was practice first so that you can honor what they do in their work. I'm going to put the poll up and show you. If you see a scene that is okay, not so great, but just okay, you're going to give it a 1. And if it's a 5, that will say that it's excellent. What I'm going to say is, how do I shoot? Relaunch. Here we go. Can you see that, guys? There it is. Technology, my friend. Okay, guys, here it is. There's the poll. You try and you see. If you think the scene is an excellent scene, give it a 5. If it's not, that's what you'll see. Okay, awesome. All right, now I'm going to end that poll and then share the results. And we would see that's a 5. That's what the scene would get. But we also have a director. The director is going to challenge each group with a specific improv idea. And that person tonight is the Velvet Duke himself, Velvet Wells. Will you come to the floor? Thanks, Velvet. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's lovely to see you. And I wanted to introduce all the other players in order of the numbers that you will see them. The numbers are how we pick them randomly. In the number 1 spot, let's see, who do we have? Natalie Hoban. Hello, Natalie. In the number 2 spot, David Ellis. Hello, Dave. In the number 3 spot, Christine Pillman. So far, all Oakville people. In the number 4 spot, though, Claire Biddiscombe. She's been with us before, but she's all the way from Ottawa tonight, which is where Velvet is from most of the time now. Not from, but in. In the number 5 spot, the youngest player tonight, Taelum Vergara. Young, but not inexperienced, I promise you. In the number 6 spot, Mr. David Raitt. In the number 7 spot, Lynnae Dudley. This is her final performance with Maestro. Maybe one day she'll come back, but she's going far, far away, sailing away, and we love her so much. She's been a director on our board, and this will be the time that she shines. In the number 9 spot, another special guest, Scarlett Moonbell. Welcome all the way from Austin, Texas. Thank you for coming, Scarlett. And in the number 10 spot, our final performer, Stephanie Ray from the Black Improv Alliance. Thanks for coming, Stephanie. She's getting ready. She's ready to compete. Okay, guys, let's go to the round 1 on our scoreboard. And Velvet, I'm going to ask you, how many people do you want for this round?
I want to get started with 4 people. 4 people.
4 people. Okay. I'm going to pick 4. That is number 2, number 6, number 7, and number 9. Dave Ellis, David Raitt, Syed Hassan, and Scarlett Moonbell. There you go. Off I go. Wonderful. And away you go.
Thank you very much. Welcome, y'all. One thing we haven't done in this is we haven't practiced getting suggestions in the chat yet, in the Zoom chat. So we're going to play a game, or you're going to play a game called Ad Pitch. We're going to get an object from an audience member in the chat, and you're going to have to explain what the object is, how it solves a specific problem, and then come up with a very short jingle, a musical section for the jingle. Yes, this is an awesome suggestion practice. So just to palate cleanse from that while the players wrap their hand around the game format, in the chat, please type in your favorite color. Can be any color. I see Reen. I love Reen. It's G-rated. I thought we were just going to continue with, Reen and Rupal and Rude and Ranch. Great, wonderful. We have our color. Now, give me something that is none of those colors. An object, not a person or place or animal. A glow-in-the-dark golf ball. Wonderful. I like glow-in-the-dark golf ball. So each of you are going to have to pitch this object and a problem that it solves out in the world, and then come up with a short jingle. And Rob Williams, our musical director, improvised director, will support you in that way. Have a great time.
All right. Thank you for being here today. I'd like to throw it open now to each of you to just roll with us on this glow-in-the-dark golf ball pitch. What do you got?
Well, I was thinking, people say I'm blind as a bat when I do golf, so why not have a glow-in-the-dark golf ball to, I could at least, prove that I am horrible at golf and I need this to survive.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. If you're blind as bad, you can play in the dark. You're not going to see it anyway. So yeah, I like that. What else? What other things can we do with it?
So I'm thinking one of the biggest problems we have at night is you don't know who's coming. But what if you could have a golf ball that matches your shirt and also glows in the dark? So I'm wearing orange, and I would pitch an orange glow in the dark golf ball.
Okay. I like it. There's colors. All right. Yes.
So in trying to figure out a good use for this golf ball, I've completely immersed myself in this golf ball. My entire house is filled with them, about 5 feet high, and I'm just living in them. It's how I find my way in the dark. It's how I'm saving electricity and the planet.
Wow, fantastic extension beyond the sport itself. That's amazing. Okay. All right. So we're looking for it's duplicatable, it's usable for visually impaired people. We've got multi-colors for the range or for on the course itself, and you can take them home and use them around the house. Fantastic. All right. Let's go to the jingle now. Let's see what we can pitch. Let's see. Let's go with the color scheme. Let's try the colors first. What have you got? Give me a line.
Is it orange? In the dark. Is it orange? In the dark.
Okay. All right. I like that. What else? Do we have anything? What about the around the house usage?
Light up your life with the only ball that you want everywhere. Light your ball.
Okay. All right. And for playing in the dark, what's a good
Well, they say I like to play in the dark with my. Oh no, I can't use that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of family networks we're advertising onto. So yeah, you better watch that one. All right, I'm going to take these 3 pitches. I'm going to take them all upstairs, and we'll get back to you on that. Thank you all very much, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks.
Great meeting.
Okay, that's the end of that scene. Audience, what we're going to do is get you to look at the score. And if you can see the poll, weigh in. What did you think that scene was worth? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Be honest. Be as honest as you can, because its scores are going to matter. Remember, it's an elimination game. You have 20 seconds, and there it is. I'm ending the poll and sharing the results. That scene was okay. So, Catherine, if you could give that score a 2 for that scene. And now I'm going to ask Velvet again. What do you need? How many people do you need?
Let's get 3 people for this next one.
3 people in the next scene. I'm going to call to the board. Let's get number 1, number 4, and number 5 that was randomly pulled in our lovely computer algorithm. Great. That's Natalie, Claire, and Taelum. Natalie, Claire, and Taelum.
Wonderful. For this scene, I want to play with proximity. I want us to do, somebody will always be close up to the screen, especially if they have a virtual screen. Somebody will always be off screen, and somebody will be in this middle space that you're already in. So at all times, if somebody comes into that close-up space, somebody else has to move away from it. From the chat, can we get a place that usually has a lot of people?
Weigh in, audience.
The mall, the museum park, the subway, the movie theater.
I think that's amusement park without an A.
Let's go to the subway. So transportation subway as opposed to the restaurant subway. Let's.
Oh, ding, ding. Train 4 arriving. Please fasten your seatbelts and be ready.
When did they get seatbelts on a train?
I don't know. They must be renovating. I've noticed it's a lot nicer down here. This upholstery is gorgeous.
Mine smells and is sticky.
Here. Ooh, yeah, it smells
Could
like
I
somebody's
smell
still.
too?
Of course, lean right in.
Okay, sure.
Please remain seated at all times while the train is moving.
Oh, I guess I better sit down.
I have to tell you something. It's very important that I tell you that you are going to meet the love of your life this afternoon. I saw it. I saw it in your face when
I will? Let me go look over here.
Are you?
No, it isn't over there.
Are you the love?
I was a figment of your imagination.
Why are they always a figment of my imagination? Will nobody ever love me?
You saw that too?
Yeah.
A ghost?
Yeah.
A figment of imagination?
Do you think they were talking about us, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm back. It's very, very important that I make it very, very clear to you that I was talking about the two of you. You should. This is your chance. This is your chance.
I'll tell her.
I gotta go.
Oh, bye, Figment. Did you?
I did
Okay.
not hear that.
Audience, Will you please weigh in and tell us what you thought of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Rob is playing our tension music. It's supposed to make you a little bit nervous about putting your ideas in the poll. Gripping your chairs to see whether your favorite person is going to get up in the scoreboard. Okay, that's 20 seconds, and I'm sharing the results. Oh, a good scene. So a 1 score higher than the previous scene. That is the score. 3 will go to Natalie, Claire, and Taelum. And now we have 3 people left. Number 3, 8, and 10. Are you taking all of them?
Yeah, hi there. I would like two people for this.
2. So I'm going to pick 2 with my random little generator. I've got Lynnae Dudley and Stephanie Raitt, number 8 and number 10. Come to the board, please.
Hi, friends. I would like to do a scene that will have underscoring. That's called Look Away. When the music is playing, you are going to look at each other. It'll be intense music and you'll look, you won't speak, you'll just look. But when the music stops, you look away and you can have your conversation. Can we have something that these 2 characters, the characters that they'll play, that's something that they just agreed to do? What's an activity that they have agreed to do? It may be in the scene or not, but it will inspire it for sure. Climb the mountain, start a cake business. I'm going to combine those. You are climbing the cake business mountain. Look away.
Natalie. Your recipes are the best ever. I really think this is going to work this time.
Charlene, you know that I can't talk to you about my recipes. I just write them and I slide them across the table to you. When we talk about them, I get too emotional.
Look how amazing they are. Look, you can taste them with your eyes. You can taste them with your ears, all your senses.
Charlene, I told you not to talk to me about the recipes. The combination of vanilla, cinnamon, sugar, it's just too intense. The passion that I feel when we speak about ingredients.
Even if I don't speak, you'll see it in my face. You'll know how much I love your recipe. But this mountain is a tough one. It's a high one. Will we make it?
You know, if we just keep our eyes to the top of the cake business mountain, I believe that you and I can climb, shatter that glass ceiling, and become the cake bosses we were always meant to be.
That's it. I'm going to put on my big girl climbing shoes and I'm going to scale this mountain with you. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
I am afraid.
Don't be. I'm here with you.
Audience, there's the scene. We're going to go into the launch of the poll. Oh boy, technology again. Please tell us what you thought of that scene with all that cake and sugar. Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? So much deep, intense. Catherine, how intense was that scene? Catherine, does have her mic on? Okay.
No, I have my mic. I'm sorry. I was trying to find the button. That was super intense, though, Amy. I'll tell you that.
I'm
much.
sharing the results, everybody. That was an okay scene. Okay.
Whoa, tough crowd today,
tough
Amy.
crowd.
My
Good, though.
goodness.
I'm glad they're using
I was
their...
on the edge of my seat. I don't know about you.
They're using their analytical skills. Velvet, we now have one person left in the room
Yes.
on the round. It's Christine and number 3.
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Hi. So, Christine, I want you to, I want to use some of the chats, some of the chat options that have come in here. Somebody wrote in, wash your feet. I would like you to leave a voicemail. You can have whatever emotion you would like for this, but I want you to rhyme.
Okay.
You came home yesterday. You haven't been home in 2 weeks. And clearly, you've been walking up mountain peaks. Your feet were gross. You made me feel not the most well that I've felt in my life. It caused me a great deal of strife. I almost forgot to rhyme, but I remembered just in time. Wash your feet, or you will not come home to a treat. You can take that how you want, but you will not get a donut. Now, that may not have been my best rhyme, but you caught me at a bad time. Once again, I'll say it to you once more. Wash your feet before you come in the door. Goodbye, Felix.
Audience, what did you think of that scene? Was that worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Weigh in now. The polls should be up. Now, I should say some people can't see this poll. If you're on a specific device that doesn't get the poll, I apologize. You can type it into YouTube. You're a little bit behind on timing, but we'll look at those. We are almost at 20 seconds. And there it is. Wow.
Oh,
so I'm going to share the results. And oh man, we usually take the lowest score, not the one in the middle. We should be taking the one that is the lowest as per the Maestro rules. So I'm going to say that's a 3 for Christine. And no matter how great she was rhyming, that was worth a 3. So, Catherine, can you please share the screen for our scoreboard?
I would love to share the screening, and I just can't wait for everybody to see it's happening here today.
Okay, there's the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So at the top is Natalie Hoban, but of course there's a lot of people there jammed at the top. Our special guests are at the bottom of the board, but I think that's just probably a name thing at the moment. It's really evenly split, though. Not too much diversity in the
even. I don't know. We're gonna have to change
numbers.
things up a bit at this next round, Amy. I don't know.
Okay, so Velvet, do you want everyone to go ahead?
I do, but actually, no, I'm going to come on screen here. I'm going to come on screen because, I want to see people keep playing. I do want to see people keep playing, but there is this competition thing going around. So I want to give people a chance, and I want to see some more diversity in the scores. So can we do lightning rounds?
I would suggest.
No, let's leave it.
You want to do them now? Because if you want to see more people, we can just go. Just move everyone ahead.
So let's say this: we'll move people ahead, but I have the lightning round in my head. So you better.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah, great idea. So audience, get on it. We want more diverse scores, more analytical scores, more truthful scores, so that we'll have this big difference in the score. So that when we come to the end of next round, some people will be dropping off. Okay, back to the board I go, just to see where we are now. And to round 2. How many people would you like for this scene?
I would like 2 people for this scene.
2 people. I have number 1 and number 3. That's Christine, who we just saw, and Natalie Hoban.
And actually, this is going to be a media challenge. I'm looking forward to this one. We're going to pull up a PowerPoint that you two haven't seen, but you're going to have to co-present in it as if you know exactly what you're talking about. And I imagine you can do that next slide thing to move it forward, last slide to move it back if you need to. From the audience, let's get a suggestion. Let's get a topic of what's something that all those influencers try to. What's a theme that they use in their influencer talks to motivate people. That's what I'm trying to say. What's a motivational phrase that somebody might use? Like, hang in there, kitty. What's another one that they might use? Find your joy. This is a presentation about finding your joy. Thank you.
Velvet, can I just ask? This isn't the PowerPoint scene, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to find the PowerPoint. Okay, we got it. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Love, and this is my guest host, Marilyn Monroe Meander.
Yes,
and we're here.
Not to be mistaken with the
other Marilyn Monroe. I did marry a meander.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, I know. Yeah. And well, why don't you tell us what we're here to do today?
Well, I think we're here to teach a whole bunch of people how to find their joy. Isn't that right? And we're going to start by looking at this very complicated slide.
Well, this does not spark joy in my head. This represents the clutter that we want to get rid of when we think of joy. Does this bring you joy?
Exactly, Marilyn. I know what you're saying. This represents the clutter that we need to get rid of from our brains. Can we get the next slide, please? Now, this here is a scientist, and we all know that scientists have the potential to bring great joy to people.
Yes. And as we are here to discuss today, the new way to find joy is through medicine. So as we can see, he is pumping something into that bucket. That is a substance that is going to help all of you spark joy.
Now, it might sound like we're suggesting that we need to inject ourselves with substances to find joy. And in fact, that is what we're saying.
Yes, we are.
Next slide, please.
Yes. And if that fails to not work for you, sometimes substances injected make people a little bit squirmy. So we have some electrodes. Is it electrodes?
Yes, I call them electrodes. That's actually a trademarked term. Yes. And these electrodes you just put them against your head, your temples, and it sparks a little joy in your brain. Now, we've tried that.
It's so easy to do. Your children can hold them and they can administer this electrodes directly to your brain.
Now, Marilyn, you'll see this chart here, and you'll see how the joy moved up from 200 and peaked at 800 and started moving down again. Do you know why this was, Marilyn?
I actually do know why this was. It was because of snot.
That's right.
Yes, it was the snot.
And SNOT stands for, it's an acronym for several non-existent otters trotting. Now that might sound very, very cryptic, but these people could tell you.
They can tell you why the snot works. It works extremely well. It is at the core. It is at the essence of what we are talking about here at Electroids and TM.
Right. There's no non-existent otters trotting around these people. They just have pure joy. Look at their faces.
That is definitely joy in their faces. As you can see by the little one there, the joy might be leaving, but he will be getting treatment very shortly.
Right.
Specifically
Electroids.
for children.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is the end of our TED Talk. So thank you, Holly. I forget your name.
Audience, will you please weigh in on that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? What did you think about the...
Amy, I don't know about you. I kind of wanted to hear a little bit more about the non-existent otters. I was fascinated by that.
I don't know, snot, otters, it was kind of... Okay, guys, we're going to end the poll, and the results are... a very good scene. Apparently, snot works well with this audience.
Well,
so
it's not a joke.
Good. Oh man, can we put a 4 in for them? And Velvet, you need to tell me now how many people you'd like in the next scene.
I know that I might be highly suggestible because I was thinking 4, and I feel validated.
4?
Yes, 4.
Awesome. That is number 2, number 5, number 6, and number 8. Dave Ellis, Taelum Vergara, David Raitt, and Lynnae Dudley. Please come to the table.
Wonderful. Before I share with you what is going to happen, I'm going to get something from the audience. Can I get your favorite meal? Something that you enjoy ingesting. It may have nutrition, it may not. I won't. We have lasagna, satay. We have lasagna satay. That is going to be a suggestion. Wonderful. And now another thing I'm going to get from the audience. Different shows have different genres. For example, there might be the murder mystery. So we won't do murder mystery, but each of these players will approach this meal. I want lasagna satay as well. We'll approach this meal from different genre perspectives. So in the chat, if you can give us just a bunch, educational French, so comedy. We'll make educational French, so comedy, animal documentary, kids show, infomercial. I think that's enough. I'm going to let you as the players decide which one you are. Just name it before you, the first time you speak. Are you ready?
Je mange lasagne satay. Je mange lasagne satay.
If you look at the lasagna move past him in the background, you can see it moving towards the next person who's going to eat it.
And
Now,
this
hey,
is
kids,
worth the
everyone's
$10,000 that it's going to cost you. I tell you, seeing those animals pass by this satay is one of the best experiences you're going to ever experience in your life.
Hey, kids, if you want to get a good sleep at night before you go to bed, I can't recommend you get this lovely little lasagna. You can get it for your moms and dads. It's down in the fridge. Help you sleep so well.
And your second kid will eat for free.
Le satay contenant satay lasagne. Le contain satay lasagne. Yum.
If you watch, you can see the lasagna move down into the mouth of the Frenchman. He then proceeds to swallow it. The satay and the lasagna go well together, and it goes through the digestive system. And it helps.
Nowhere else will you find this kind of value in a lasagna satay.
It's very important to eat all of it. He has to eat all of it because that's what we're taught all the time. Eat all the food, everything. Don't waste anything. More. Keep eating.
Oh, la satay est grand. Gros. Ma stoum est grande. Et c'est, oh, le satay contient hauteur.
Quick! Order now before we all run out!
Okay, audience, will you weigh in on that, please, and let us know what you thought of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? What do you think? If you have the ability to weigh in on the poll, please do some scoring. We've still got people coming in the room. Wow, still guests coming.
Amy, I think we now know where all those non-existent otters went.
Yeah, maybe.
Yikes.
Okay, that's 20 seconds and sharing the results. That was a good scene. So a score of 3. Please, Catherine, to the scoreboard. And now there's 4 people left, Velvet. How many?
Let's get 2. Let's do 2 and 2. Let's
2
see
and
the
2.
first 2.
Okay, I've got number 4 and number 9. That's Claire Biddiscombe and Scarlett Moonbell, please.
Wonderful. I want to move on from non-existent otters here. So you'll do an open scene. You can choose what it's about. We're going to get a word limitation, though. The scene will be underscored, so you won't be alone. But in the chat, can I get a number between 10 and 30? Between 10 and 30. The performers are nervous because they think I'm going to make them say, I'm going to say 27 was the first. You have a total, between the two of you, you have a total of 27 words, which means you can still pantomime, etc., but you can only speak a maximum of 27 words. Enjoy.
I don't care. I love you.
Veronica, that's all I've ever wanted to hear.
Mindy. Mindy. Mindy.
Will you? I never thought. Will you?
I will. I've loved you forever.
Love me for always.
I will. For always.
Hero.
27, you're done.
Yeah, we're done. Oh, that's lovely. How lovely. Audience, would you like to score that scene? Weigh in. Was it with a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Thank you, David, for keeping score. Wow, that was really great. Super fast with the fingers there.
I was starting to get a little teary-eyed there, Amy.
Yeah, very teary.
Beautiful.
And that's the end of the poll and sharing the results. Oh man, it's a
that's a close one.
A tie between 2 and 3, and by Maestro rules, we're supposed to take the lower score. I want to give it a bigger score than that, but I'm gonna have to do the rules, which is a 2.
Yes.
Can you please send that to the board? Man, that was emotional. I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm going to bring myself back to the board and ask. We've only got 2 left.
We have 2, so they're going to come and join us.
Okay, that would be number 7 and number 10. Stephanie Raitt, our special guest, and Syed Hassan.
Wonderful.
Who we haven't seen for so long.
Yeah, welcome back. Hi, friends. I want a song. I would like a duet. It doesn't have to be romantic, but you'll each get a verse. And if you can find a chorus in betwixt, that would be lovely. Actually, let's get the audience help you with that. What is the one-line chorus that will connect these two in their songs? Not a real song. We don't want to worry about copyright, especially on YouTube. But it's summertime. It is summertime. That is, that's now your theme. Thank you. Let's hear this song.
It's summertime. It's summertime. It's summertime.
It's summertime, spring has gone, and fall is almost here. And it's summertime.
Kids are out of school, the sun is shining bright. We're together as a family, and everything feels right. It's summertime.
It's summertime. The kids have got popsicles and they're on skateboards. It's summertime.
We'll finally take that vacation. We'll finally go see the world. This summer we're not just parents, we're a boy and a girl. It's summertime with you.
Just me and you.
And the kids, unfortunately,
they're there
we love
too. Yes, we do. It's summertime. They're gonna be at their grandparents.
They're with us all day. It's great. We love it.
We do.
Really love it.
We love it.
All
We
day
love our
out of
kids.
school.
They are out of school and it's
really
almost fall.
nice. It's summertime. Delightful.
Wow. Okay, audience, we want you to score the scene. Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Perhaps you know that Stephanie does musical improv. I'm not sure whether Syed does, but there was a lot of summertime there. It was lots of fun to hear.
Dancing in my seat, Amy. I don't know about you.
I was dancing too.
Grooving with that one.
Okay, sharing the results, guys. A good score. I would have given it a 5, but it's a 3 for Syed and Stephanie Raitt. And if you could send that to the board, Catherine, we would like to see what's happening at the end of round 2. This is the round where people will be eliminated if they're at the bottom of the scoreboard. What's happening?
I don't know what's going to happen at all, but
show me.
Shall we? Ooh, the suspense is everybody.
It's killing me.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God. So, we've only got one person that is right off, which is Scarlett Moonbell. But
Aw.
Velvet, this is the time where you could use your lightning round.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it could
friends,
go everybody from Dave down to Scarlett. We could do in a lightning round.
Bring back
yes,
Scarlett.
Absolutely. 2, 4, 6. There's 7 of you.
Yes.
Huh. Can we do it? Let's do it as 3 and 4. A group of 3 and a group of 4.
Okay. I have never done that before, but I am gonna try. See what we can do with that. We'll figure it out. Yeah. 3 and 4. So I'm gonna pick of those guys, 3 and 4. Yay. Okay. So we've got 4.
While you're figuring out who is going to be in, I'm going to prep the audience. Can you name something that is adventurous that doesn't have anything to do with climbing mountains or cake businesses? Something adventurous. Kayaking, skydiving. Going skydiving. Skydiving has won because I can't wait to do that again in my life. So this scene of 3 people.
Okay. 3. Okay, so then that is number 9, number 2, and number 4. Number 9, number 2, and number 4. Scarlett, Dave, and Claire.
Wonderful. You will have a 1-minute skydiving scene starting whenever the timekeeper says.
Okay, I will say a 1-minute scene starting now.
Okay, reach out, grab on. We're all right. Okay. Okay, just. Oh, okay. This is the first step. Anybody remember the next one?
I think at some point the parachutes need to get pulled.
I think that's a big important part. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm not letting go of either of you.
Well, they're not going to pull themselves. Like, I could use my foot, I guess.
30 seconds.
Get closer.
Maybe this is a sign. We've been best friends for 16 years. Maybe this is a sign we just all go down together.
Why would you say that? I've got things to do.
Tom, this was the pact.
When did that happen? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
And that's time. Okay, audience. We're going to get you to weigh in really quickly. What did you think? What's worth this? What is the scene worth? There is the pole standing right there. And I think we've got 100% answered. Okay, so we're just going to say that was okay. That was a number 2. So hang on, Catherine. We're just going to put 2 on top of the scores that they have there. We're just going to give them the scores that they get.
All right, Amy, I'll take.
They're going to get 2. No, I'll do it. It's okay.
Okay.
I figured out how to do it outside of the computer. Okay, and now we need to know
the other 4.
The other 4, which would be let's see, Lynnae, Stephanie, I think Syed, and who's the other one? David, Raitt. Yes?
Yes,
those
David
are the
Raitt.
other 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, this is a shocking group of people. Like, I'm in shock. Okay, I'm out of here.
Hi, audience. Can you please give me an object you might find at a garage sale? A garage sale auction, a garage sale object is what I was trying to say. A scary gnome, wonderful. You have a minute. One of you is going to try and sell it. The other 3 are trying to bid to win the scary gnome. Time starts now.
All right,
As
folks.
you know, this scary gnome cannot be found in stores, so this is your one and only chance to get your very own limited edition scary gnome.
Now, hold on. Is it legit? Because I've seen a lot of these on the market right now, and I'm sorry, but I'm a weary buyer.
Look at the bottom. It is certified. See that signature?
I have instructions to give you $500,000 for the scary gnome.
Dude, this is a garage.
It's really scary.
30
it's
seconds.
Really scary.
Okay. 600,000.
I'm authorized to bid $625,000.
Listen, buddy, I really need this. 635.
It is genuinely cursed, for the record. It is a genuine cursed, scary gnome.
Give me some more features, please. Come on.
It's scary and it's cursed.
I mean, it will wake up and talk to you in the middle of
700.
the
700.
$1 million for the cursed gnome.
$200 million. $200 million.
And you've both cursed yourselves.
Time. Audience. Sorry, my mic was off. I was trying to say that's time. I'm glad you weighed in there, Velvet.
I tried. They were still bidding. They
were still bidding, and I'm like, it's time. Oh, I'm muted. The pandemic curse. I'm muted. Okay, guys, that was a 3. So, in fact, the people going off right now will be Scarlett, Dave Ellis, and Claire Biddiscombe. I'm so sorry to say, guys, to see you goodbye. Everybody in the chat, please weigh in and tell these actors what you thought of their work tonight, because it was stellar. Thank you so much, guys. And stick around, because if I can help you tether yourself to the scoreboard, you can vote now too, guys. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. Okay, guys. You'll notice that the extra scores weren't added because we couldn't do it inside the algorithm. So it's just the scores that were added as they were. Okay, moving forward, we're going to go to round. What round are we in now? Oh, I've lost my round. Oh, man.
Round 3.
And here's where technology really has a wonderful thing. I'm going to ask, while I'm searching for the scoreboard again, that Catherine, if you could select for Velvet, please, and tell him the numbers. Thank you so much.
So how many people would you like, Velvet?
I would like 3 people.
Ooh, 3 people. All right. So we've got number 3, number 8, and number 10. So that's Christine, Lynnae, and Stephanie.
Thank you. We're going to pull up a film that you were going to dub. It will be silent, and when you see people speaking, each of you will take one of those characters and imbue it with some meaning. In the chat, can we get what just happened? Not in our game, not in real life, in this scene. What just happened before the film starts? A wedding just happened. We'll give a moment for the film to start, and then you will dub it. Thank you.
I see you're home early from work. I wasn't expecting you. Don't go up there. It's you can't go. The wedding has just happened, and what's up there is just too horrible for you to see.
Well, I've been married before.
Oh no, this is terrible. It's horrible. You will never be able to look at me the same way again with those adoring eyes.
Well, it wasn't.
Hello, the name is Steve, and I am a recently married young man who is now rethinking all of my life choices. You do not want to go upstairs.
Oh dear, that's really, really okay. The reason I didn't want you going up is because...
Well, listen, I wasn't going to explain this, but we had a little bit of a mishap trying to get the wedding dress off. It was just so many pearl buttons, and I'd never seen them before, and, well, I have to leave the country, is what I'm saying.
No, you cannot leave. You must stay here.
I have to leave the country right now. I have to go to Hawaii, which may or may not be in the country, but it's not the continental U.S., so it's nearly the same. I'm going now, and I'm sorry that the dress that you handmade is ruined. Your daughter's fine, but the dress is ruined, and I'm ashamed, and I have to leave.
Well, son.
Now, I have to leave. I have to leave immediately.
Well, it's not just the first time that you get married. You have another chance.
You're right. You do have other daughters. I didn't think you were ever going to suggest that, but since you said it.
And you know, my wife, she can learn to make easier dresses.
I swore an oath that I would never destroy a dress, and now that I have, I've brought dishonor to my family. You wouldn't understand. I come from a long line of dressmakers. And now I have to go do a ceremony to bring honor to my family back, and it can only be done in Hawaii.
Okay, awesome. Great job, guys. That was great. I'm going to ask the audience to weigh in and score the dubbing scene. Wow, I love public domain stuff that we can use on YouTube. It's lots of fun. And wow, that we had a guest who's never done that with us before, and she rocked it. Okay, audience, weigh in. You've still got 2 seconds. Come on, weigh in as fast as you can. And I'm sharing the poll. A good score. They're stuck on 3, this audience. Good job, guys.
Lucky
okay.
number 3, Amy.
Lucky number 3. Okay, we'll say it's a lucky number. Okay. Okay, can I get let's see. Oh, I'm not choosing. It's Velvet.
Yeah, I wanted to see where you're going with that. Just to try and, let's change up the numbers a little bit. So I want 1 player.
1, how exciting. Okay, it is. In fact, number 1 was given to me, which is Natalie Hoban. Natalie, come.
Natalie, hi, welcome. I'm not going to have you sing a song. I'm going to have you go on a quest in the chat. Let's get what Natalie is questing for. What Natalie wants to achieve at the end of the quest.
Not to do a solo scene?
It will, well, so cheaper fuel. You were on a quest for cheaper fuel. Now, Natalie, in fact, I'm going to go against all of the Maestro rules and say that if other players want to jump in as, some of your obstacles or your menaces, they absolutely can do that. But by the end, you have to be the one that solves it, not a gang of people. All right?
Okay.
The quest for cheaper fuel.
I am the wizard of inflation.
What? I wasn't expecting you for a little while. Damn it. Crap. I'm almost on empty and I need gas, and my Gas Buddy app is not helping at all. Shoot.
Hi.
All right.
I'm a traffic jam.
Oh, God. I'm like getting slower and lower to empty. Oh, no.
I got some cheap fuel I can sell you from the back of my car.
You do?
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
I have a jerry can. How much are you selling?
Excellent. I've watered it down a little bit, but I'm sure it'll work fine.
Is it? Okay. Oh, Lordy. I'm
It's
gonna
me,
do this.
overconfidence. You know how the arrow's on E? Trust me, you've got 45 miles. You don't need gas. You're good. You've got this.
I'm right. I can do this. I can coast forever. Like, I have a bottle of milk in my fridge that's been lasting me forever. It's like an endless. I can do this. I can make
Stop.
it. I can do this.
Start. Stop. Start.
Oh, no.
Stop. Start.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God, self-confidence. What have you done? This is not working.
You know that median? It's looking really tempting.
I don't need the median. Or maybe I should hug the medium a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's that lady with the jerry can? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Now
Are you sure you really wanted that 3rd cup of coffee? Your bladder is feeling awfully full. My God.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm your engine.
Oh, the sign for the gas station. It's just on the horizon.
I can do this.
Look at the numbers rolling up and up.
I don't have any money. I'm just a teacher and I don't make any money. Because I'm in the States and we treat teachers terribly in the States.
Whoa, we're in a flashback. Grandson, if it's my last dying wish, you can do this. You can get that gasoline.
I can get to the gasoline. I don't need money. I have credit cards. I can get there. I can do this.
If all money fails, if all credit cards fail, just in case, here is a 20, a lot of money stacked together in cash, what we used to use in my day.
I have cash. It's so soft and smells funny.
I give you my confidence. You can do this.
I can do this. I can get gas without having to sell my soul. I can do this. I can do this.
Okay, scene. Okay,
I
audience.
can't do this.
We're going to get you to weigh in. Everybody. What do you think? That was a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? We've also altered the scoreboard with the lightning round scores, and hopefully they are now representative of what's going on. I don't know. I don't think so. But okay. That was a very good scene.
Yes,
wow.
it
So
was.
Everybody in that scene gets a 4. So where are we now in the round?
Amy, just to confirm, that was just Natalie that gets the 4, correct? You just said
yes,
everyone.
correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's what I wanted to
Yeah,
make sure.
sorry. It was Natalie, but
Good job, everybody else helping Natalie get it.
Thank you, everyone.
So now.
Yeah, let's get the remaining 3. The remaining 3
Okay,
players
pick
out here.
3. Okay, that would be number 5, number 6, and number 7. Taelum, David, and Hassan.
Wonderful. In the chat, can I get something, let's say a lifetime, what is a lifetime journey, a lifetime goal that somebody might be trying to achieve? Somebody, it might be prestige, it might be fame. What's something else over a lifetime that somebody may be going for? Antarctica as a life. Oh, you know what? You are Antarctica. I actually just like that. This is going to be a song from the perspective of Antarctica. One of you is going to sing from the past, something that happened, that like an action or activity that happened. The next person is going to sing in the present, what's going on for you right now. And the last person is going to sing about the future of Antarctica. Thank you.
Oh, I remember when I was so big. I could cover so much land with my ice caps. I did. But along came an unfortunate fate. I will tell you this soon, my good mate. In the meantime, in the past, I was pleasant. So many animals. They came and they went. I know that one day my fate will be restored and Antarctica can stay.
In the present, I'm slowly melting and I feel very weird. It's almost like a stomachache. I think I'm melting and I need help. I think I'd like to be restored to my glory days.
So now I stand, I've lost my shelves, I've thinned myself, I floated away, but I can still feel good about myself, because my ice and shelves and rest are floating away, filling the world, floating away and filling the cities, and people are rounding and drowning and dying away. Revenge.
Okay, audience, what do you think of that? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Pole is lunching now. There it is in all its glory, and we're waiting for you to do that. Boy, the scoreboard looks a bit odd because we were trying really hard to add the lightning round scores. Oh, and we've got about 5 seconds left. And there we go. Okay, I'm sharing the results. That was a very good shanty. So that's a 4 for all those people, please.
That was excellent, Amy. I don't know.
Good job,
all this
everybody.
Music is making me dance in my seat.
I know. I don't think we've ever had so much music. It must be because Velvet is directing.
Must be. Look at the scores, Amy. Where are we at?
Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's a lot different than I imagined it would be. Wow. Taelum is at the top.
Whoa.
So what are we doing now, Velvet? Are we losing the loss, like Lynnae, Natalie, and Christine, huh?
We are. It's that time. And only because it's this competition. But we have to come to a decision, and we can't do that if everybody's still here.
Yeah, but wow, all three of them, guys, please let them know how they did, because we loved seeing Natalie, Lynnae, and who's the third person that went off? Somebody else went off. Anyways. Everybody did.
It was Lynnae, Natalie, and Christine.
Oh yeah, great job, everybody. Christine with her
job. They did an excellent
rhyming scene, all that kind of stuff. But it is just after 9 o'clock, and we have to move forward. So hey, guys, what do you think? Velvet, what are we going to do now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted by the question in the chat. There's 4 people left, so let's you know what? Let's just get all 4 of them in.
Ha! How are we going to score that?
We're not going to worry, but this is not a score. We're just, because congratulations, you made it. I just finished saying this is a competition, but this is also a collaboration. Nice. I would like you, you know what? This is how we're going to score it. Whoever gives the best smile to the audience right now gets an extra point.
Oh, wow. There's some winners there.
Audience, type it into the Stephanie without a doubt. All right. Stephanie gets an extra point. Let's do the actual official format of this. Can I get 2 players?
Okay. 2 players. Do you want 2 players, including Stephanie? Because once I get 2, there's always Stephanie in one of them.
Well, somebody will join Stephanie.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's joining Stephanie. But are you saying, so I'm picking 1 then? Yes?
So look, I was messing with y'all. I just wanted to get all 4 on screen to see the medal holders. So Stephanie will get 1 point, period.
Okay.
Just on the score. But now we're going to actually we're going to do a scene. Well, 2-player scene.
Okay. So the 2 players I selected are number 6 and number 7's David and Syed. Okay. And we will make sure that Stephanie gets her extra point.
Gets a point anyway. Yes.
Right. Gotcha.
Wonderful. Between the 2 of you, what is your, if I say your favorite thing, what is your favorite thing? You're on mute.
Reading books.
And say something different.
Sorry, yeah, food.
Food. Yeah, so you're going to have to, in the scene, I want you to convince each other that you're right.
Hey man, did you have lunch yet?
No, this book is amazing. I just want to finish this chapter first.
Oh, what are you reading?
It's actually a food mystery. There's people just eating things, but it's like nondescript, doesn't actually explain to you what they're eating, and you just kind of have to guess as you go along.
Oh, interesting. And I guess that should be making you a little bit more hungrier now, right?
Well, I would if I knew exactly what. I mean, the ingredients aren't all that great. I mean, this guy's eating nothing but, highly salted flour with garnish.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it does make me a little hungry, actually.
Okay, you know what this is, right? This is the limitation of words. This is where physical experience just can't be encapsulated into words. This is why you got to take a bite, dude.
Yeah, but you can't just make people understand what you want by just pushing stuff in their face. I mean, give them the ideas, push them into the mind through the eye holes.
I would agree with you, but how long have you been reading that book?
Since yesterday.
And how How close are you to understanding exactly the flavor that he's describing?
But it's not about the flavor. It's about the experience of the whole thing. I mean, there's like, he's broke down at one point and got really sad. And this one made him, this dessert here, it was like whipped sugar, but it just brought him back to his childhood. And he was describing like the mobile hanging over his crib and everything. I mean, where do you get that from eating a sandwich?
That is beautiful. But do you know how good sugar tastes?
Well, yeah, I mean, sugar's great, but I mean, how does your experience of sugar transport me to where you want to be?
It doesn't have to. It can take you where you want to be. I don't have to take you anywhere.
Yeah,
sugar.
My experience of sugar is boring. I mean, I get a little hopped up. I get tired and crash. And then where do I go from there? I mean, I got to go to other places.
I get that. And that is why you should come to lunch with me, and we'll go to this bakery and we'll try out this cool eclair. Have you tried this ever?
Is that the bakery next to the library?
It is. And that's where
awesome.
We'll go. Yeah,
let's go. Right. Fantastic.
Okay. But first the bakery?
No, the library first.
Okay, there it is. Audience, what would you like to score that scene? Was it with a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Was it with a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or 5? Now I'm hungry for it.
I was just going to say I'm a little hungry right now. I don't know why. I had a really big dinner.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd eat that particular eclair.
Nah, wouldn't be my thing.
Okay. Oh man, you will not believe the poll. Oh. Guys, it's a 4-way tie between four. Like how, I think 72% participated.
Yeah.
So, that's a bit shocking, guys. And by Maestro rules, I'm supposed to take the 2 of the score, which is rough for David and Syed. So rough.
Yeah, so rough.
But we're going to give them that. Catherine, if you could do that.
I got it done.
I know.
See, I'm fast. I'm learning.
Shocking. And the last 2 people left in the round will be
let's get them.
Taelum and Stephanie, of course.
Wonderful. Thank you. In the chat, can I get an emotion? One emotion. For example, angry, sadness, confusion. Any others? Yeah, so let's start this. So you're going to both start off with sadness, but by the end of the scene, find a way to find happiness. You can either go at the same pace or you can get there one at a time. Thank you.
I'm not ready for you to go away to college. Jimmy, I know that you're a genius, but you're only 14 and everyone's going to be older than you. And
Mom, I don't think I'm ready to leave either. The family, everything, I've seen it all come together around me over my 14 years.
I know, but Jimmy, you have to go. You're going to be the first person in this family to go to college. And at 14, I know I don't say it enough, but I am so proud of you. I'm scared, but I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I think I can go. But it's just leaving everything behind and having to start anew in a new place with these adults. They feel like they're 40 years old to me.
You are smarter than any 40-year-old I know. You're brilliant and you're brave, and you are going to show those kids at Harvard what we learn here in Wisconsin public schools, okay? I know what they say about the American education system, but Jimmy, you are the best of us.
Thank you. That means a lot. I'll remember that. I'm gonna go when I will go, and I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna put it right on the door of my dorm room. And every day before I leave, I'm gonna look at it and think about you.
And every day, I'm gonna look online on your Twit face and your Instabook, and I'm gonna see you having fun with all your friends. And I'm not gonna comment because I don't want to embarrass you, but I'm gonna
those are what they're called.
know. It's just, I'm really gonna miss our jokes.
I will too. I think I'm ready.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be ready, but I love you, and this isn't goodbye. This is I'll see you soon.
I'll come visit. I'll come visit as much as I can. As much as I can with my Harvard classes and my Harvard friends. I'll fly over. I'll find a way.
I know you will, Jimmy. You always do.
Thank you.
Oh, audience, that was touching. So what do you think a touching scene like that was worth for our final scene? This is the final scene, I think, of the show. And probably what comes out of this is the maestro. Catherine is scrambling now because we've been altering the scoreboard for the lightning round results, and it's a little bit weird. But I think we have...
I might have it, Amy. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, let me just share the results from this particular scene, which is that the score was excellent. A 5 for Stephanie and Taelum, number 5 and number 10. And well-deserved, I might add.
Very well-deserved.
Well-deserved. Our youngest player and our most recent guest. Let's put that 5 into the score.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Thank you. And then Catherine is going to share the scoreboard, and we will have a maestro, I think.
Are we ready for this, Amy?
I'm ready. I'm getting my $5 bill ready, guys.
All right, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here it comes, guys. Wow!
Whoa!
Holy moly! What happened? What happened?
I don't know. Taelum and Stephanie just sort of beat out everybody else.
Okay, so we have a new maestro, and that is Taelum Vergara. And coming in at close second, Stephanie Raitt, our special guest. Our other special guests, Claire Biddiscombe and Scarlett Moonbell, on the board as well. Everybody come forward. Give Taelum his due. Great job, Taelum. Give all of our wonderful guests some love in the chat, please. Stephanie Raitt from Black Improv Alliance, Velvet Wells, our special guest director, who is now in Stratford at the moment, but going home to Ottawa, and Scarlett Moonbell in Austin, Texas, all the way. Oh my goodness. Lynnae Dudley, our wonderful board of director, leaving us next month to go to France and all over the place. So we're so excited for her in her retirement. Thanks everybody. Natalie, Dave, Christine, also, and Syed. Thanks everybody. Audience, thanks all of you for coming. Couldn't have expected to see an audience tonight when we've been away for so long. I can't tell you what to, wow. I'm gonna stop talking and just say thanks. Velvet, do you have anything else to say?
Let's give it up to Rob Williams for all the wonderful underscoring and music playing. Thank you.
Yes, good one. Thanks so much. And audience, we'll see you here every last Tuesday of the month still, because we know it's still a time where we need to be together in a special way. Some of us need that accommodation, and we're going to be there for you. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Love you all. Bye, Australia. Hang tight, everyone. Just going to end the live stream.